Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here from Charlotte Motor Speedway. It is time for the season finale, live from Charlotte here tonight. I hope everybody's anxious because we're actually looking forward to it. Here for the American Sim Racing League, myself, Derek Pemberton. Derek is with me in the booth. You don't see him on the pre-race desk because, honestly, I just forgot to put him in when I updated the pink overlay stuff. So I apologize for that. It's more my fault than his, but we'll go blame him anyway. Welcome to the World 200, 134 laps here tonight. Going to see who makes the final playoffs here from these guys. Playoffs start next week. Only 3 races in the playoffs, or the chase is what you want to call it. Iowa, Texas, Phoenix. Qualifying is underway right now. We'll go down to the track here in just a moment. Looking at points-wise, points is pretty big. Brentley Glasser has 3 wins this season. He is on top of your board. Johnny Avila, I hope I said his name right. Adam Matz, Trent Wrangler, Jesse Bunnell, and Travis McDaniel, all locked in. The ones that are not locked in completely, I'm going to go ahead and say that Dwayne Hunt is going to be good here tonight. Let me make sure how many cars we got. I'm not sure, but I think he is going to be good, I believe. Steve Enos, Jeff Enos, Michael Trevarthen, who's in here tonight as well. He's in the 10 car, or the 31. He's 10th. William Kemp, and here's where it gets interesting. Joshua Sheriff, currently in 12th, and then in 13th we got Ross Cadu, who is 6 points behind Joshua. So that's where things get interesting. Like I mentioned, qualifying's underway right now. Derek will be with us in a minute once he gets back.
I'm here now.
There he is. Welcome, Derek Pemberton, in the booth. Playoff racing tonight. Let me ask you a question because you are a playoff driver as well. And we're not in the playoffs yet for these guys, but let's talk about some of the guys on the outside looking in. How do you go approach this race?
There's several different ways you can approach this type of race. If you're already in, let's say, I'm trying to think who's 11th. Of course, now that I'm going to sit here and try to talk about it, I'm going to forget who it is, but let me pull it up just real quick here on a name.
Yeah, Joshua.
Let's say you're like Michael Trevarthen here. You're 14 points to the good, and you're sitting here. What, Adam? How many cars are here tonight?
That's what I was actually sitting trying to figure out. I see 16
I think we have probably about 22 to 27 cars, probably.
22, 23, 24, 25.
25 cars. Yeah. So if you're Trevarthen, run in the back.
Yeah.
You just got to survive.
Yeah.
There ain't no because here's the deal. If you go out here and you wreck, and let's say Kemp finishes top 5, Sarah finishes top 5, Cadu finishes top 5, Trevarthen's out.
I think if you're Trevarthen, finish inside, like towards the end of the race, finish like 14th, I think you're good.
If you can finish around,
maybe further back than that, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you just kind of keep it kind of close. Now, if you're someone like Sean Bradley, Mark Jenkins, Charles Woods, and even I can't believe I'm even about to say this name, Todd Cray.
Yeah,
you're balls to the wall tonight. Either you're going to win this race, or you're going to bring back the steering wheel. That's about to be the type of night that I think those guys are going to have, and it's actually a good thing, Adam, because actually our provisional pole leader. Our pole sitter,
Sean
right?
Bradley.
Our provisional pole sitter, Sean Bradley. I mean, this is the type of night he's got to have.
Tell you something
he's got to have one of these nights.
Sean Bradley was fastest in practice as well, so he's got speed. We know that. We see that. Hey, Judy, how are you doing? Welcome back to the broadcast here once again after a long Sunday. Hey, guys, I want to point something out real fast. We were supposed to go live today or yesterday or both days for the Talladega race. For these guys, I'm going to be honest, you guys, Derek, I've been so busy the last 2 days, it's ridiculous. So
it has been crazy.
Yeah, and Derek's been super busy, so we did not get to put that up. Hopefully we'll be able to soon, but just want to apologize to them guys for that. But it was a good race. I don't want to go all into who won and stuff like that because I still want to show it, but we're going to get it up at some point.
So right now I'm watching Ross Cadu, my apologies there.
I call him Cadu as well. Just looks like a Cadu.
Well, he just put his first time lap down, not a great time. He's only 6 points back right now. That still, I think that's going to be a hit or miss, but I think you want to try. Now, if you're running second, I think you got a pretty good shot as long as that 17 car is not anywhere around. But that 17, he's P5 right now, so he's definitely gonna have some speed unless something happens. So I don't know, Adam, if you kind of talked about kind of how we might want to do this tonight as K2 comes to line, jumps up to P11. I'm gonna try to keep at least some tabs.
Yeah, I was actually
guys.
talking to Patrick about it, and he's like, basically, y'all are the experts at this. Do what you want. I think what you was talking about, kind of keeping tabs on everybody. Of course,
okay, I'll try to keep tabs on it as best I can.
That's what I was thinking too.
Just because I can be able to at least look around at different things and it not look like a spastic attack. So
I am going to bring in an interview here in just a moment. I want to bring in Joshua into 17 and get his thoughts prior to the race when we get ready to go, Derek. But Charlotte Motor Speedway, 1.5 track, pretty bumpy with this. I feel like I
can't remember. Is this repaved compared to the other one, or has it not been paved?
No, I don't think it's paved.
I think it's been.
I don't know, dude.
I can't remember.
I don't know. Somebody in the chat correct us. Is this one the paved one, or is this?
I mean, it is bumpy. Like
I can't remember if it's
really
the older
bumpy
surface.
down by that
I feel like it's
line.
the older surface.
Yeah, I mean it's really bumpy down there by that white line.
It is white and blue line.
And actually, it is a white and blue line. My apologies. I was actually watching Jason Mullins come to the line this time.
Yeah, that lap did not count. I think he's just practicing, yeah. All right, so what
he is. My apologies.
So what I'm going to do is actually bring in Joshua now. I don't know if we're going to have anybody else go out. So we'll bring in Joshua and talk to him. Hopefully he's up there. We're going to try to bring him in. He's got his mic muted, so we'll see if we can bring him in, though. Let's see if he's there. Hey, Joshua, it's Adam and Derek up at TRN. You got a copy? Hey, Joshua, you got us? Great talk there, always.
Oh, we always enjoy our conversation with drivers that don't talk
what else
to
could
us.
do, though, we can bring him in and
Yeah.
get his thoughts. Let's bring him. Hey, Ross, it's Adam and Derek up at the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, how's it going this evening?
Pretty good, man. So you're in a predicament right now. You are
Don't say.
6 points out, and things are going to be very interesting tonight. How do you go about approaching tonight? Right now, you qualify 11th.
Well, I'm glad that the race is so long, believe it or not. Give me a lot of time to kind of maneuver and work with some strategy. And I just hope things that are kept clean tonight so that I can kind of move my way through the field. Green flags are my strong suit, and I hope that I can get the job done tonight.
Do you keep an eye on the guy that you're chasing and Joshua into 17? Are you going to be keeping tabs on him and trying to figure out where he's at, especially later in the race?
Yeah, of course it's in the back of my mind. It's sort of a mental note, but in just sitting in the driver's seat, it's really just being in the moment and realizing what I need to do, the task at hand, the guy in my windshield.
For sure, you can only control what you do, man. Hey, good luck. Go see if you can get this playoff thing, man.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, I hope all a good show tonight, and I hope I can get it done.
Be careful there, make sure you don't
Yes, sir.
put in the wrong flat.
So y'all was getting a little bit of an impromptu drivers
What
weekend.
that
I did not
was.
know that they were. I didn't know that they sit sideways here on the front straightaway.
Yeah, that actually scared me. I'm not going to lie. Is that what that was?
So-
Was drivers meeting stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 25 cars are getting ready to go. And honestly, Adam, I think with only 25 cars in here, barring any penalties, that locks in someone, I do believe.
Yeah, it locks in. I was looking at it a few moments ago.
Dwayne Hunt, I believe.
Dwayne Hunt
locks
is
him
locked in, yes. And Steve Unich will pretty much be locked in as long as
he's
finishes
not the
decent.
first car to DNF.
Yeah, he should be locked in. So, and
Yeah.
I think Steve could make some noise in the playoffs.
Steve's been he's been trending upwards
Yeah.
these last couple weeks. So I do expect him to maybe have another good run. But if you kind of want to look down toward the bottom, we got some interesting names at the bottom of the field right now. Trent Ringler, Bentley Glasser,
Yeah.
and Mark Jenkins all starting from the. Is that the Bruce Pearson from last night?
That's a good question. I don't know, actually.
I think it is.
22, I believe you
I
might
happen
be
to see
right.
that now.
I think you might actually be right.
Yeah.
I did not know that, actually. That's pretty cool.
I didn't know that either.
Wow. I had no idea he was actually.
Yeah. Less that said about last night, the better.
Derek and his 3 blown tires.
Anyway,
Told you was bad at tires. I like how you told me. Yeah, but here ain't that bad. Remember when you told me that?
Yes. I didn't expect us
How
to
about
go
Todd
100
Cray,
that
by the way?
screen.
6th place right now.
like I said, he's about to be one of these drivers that he can't finish second.
Tell you another
He
interesting
can't.
thing. Patrick was 8th place in final practice, and he's actually 8th in qualifying as well.
I mean,
I think this might be his best qualifying effort, I think.
I think you're right.
but Adam, back to the point of Todd. Todd cannot finish second. He's got to
Yeah.
win. I think he's in a must-win scenario.
You are correct.
And that's going to be the deal for a lot of these guys that, don't be surprised if we get a couple potential first-time winners up in the front. Don't be surprised if we get to the white flag and things get out of hand.
Don't be surprised to get out of hand here early. We've seen in practice what can happen.
Yeah, these guys almost get into like a pack racing
Yeah,
style
it was
kind of
strange.
deal. So,
Oh, man, I forgot. That 32 that I see, I painted that truck. I forgot how good it looks.
what?
The 32. I think it's 32. Is that his number? I put it on there. I'm going to be honest.
Darren Clements?
Yep, that's him. Yes, I swear.
Okay.
You see it, right? The Red Bull?
No.
That's depressing. Anyway, green flags have to come out.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Live from Charlotte.
No,
Playoff.
this right here might be I mean, I think this could even get crazy here on
Okay.
on the initial start.
Season finale about to
These
get
truck
underway. Derek brings the green.
Green flag is out as they are in the Toyota restart zone. And to the point, the 9 and the 87 even coming across the line.
That's Adam Matz, who, to
Was
be honest,
really-
I did not think he would qualify as well as what he did. I'm going to be honest.
Honestly, I don't think I've said his name very much since Daytona.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is definitely, as the 87 goes straight up to take away the outside lane, as here comes the Ford to the inside. Now the 87 trying to control both lanes.
Great job
I
right
said
there,
this
though.
would be Daytona
Uh-oh.
style. Oh, 9
There they are.
injured.
Yep, Todd Cray.
Oh,
Todd Cray.
no. Oh, we got a car in the barrels.
Yeah, I see. I don't know. But William Kent, look at pit road.
They might. Is there a red flag button? Because I think they might need it.
Wow.
So, we'll let you know playoff implications here in a moment. This is a major points implication, or is
You
that
love
what
saying
Todd
that.
Allen's, or not, whatever his name is?
Rick
Is
Allen.
that what he says? Major playoff implication. Oh, man.
The 32, the 21 of Cray, the 36.
The 21 might be all right.
22. Yeah, I don't know, but the
Oh,
22
no.
just did the best save I've ever seen in my life. Derek,
Oh,
greatest
that
save we
32
have
first.
ever seen on the broadcast, ever.
Hold on. Where's the 22 at? Bruce Pearson.
Yeah, that was by far the best thing I've ever seen on the broadcast. That's iRacing top 10 stuff.
Actually, I can't even see him at all.
I'm going to ride on board with you. We're sitting this in top 10, 100%. This is our first place contender. Watch this. On board with Bruce Pearson. You guys will see the wreck up in front of him. He starts checking up. He gets hit in the back.
Who's?
Oh my.
I can't even see him.
Are you back so far? He does get a little bit of damage.
Oh,
up
was
his
he in the back
end.
of the pack?
Yes.
That might be
Yeah.
why.
He gets a little bit of damage to the back of the pack. That was awesome. Good drive by him. That could have literally ruined his whole race, though.
Oh, I can't even see him. Oh, there he is. Oh.
So, Brentley Glasser was involved.
I'll be honest, there's a lot of people that were involved. Trent Ringler's already done for the night.
Actually, the
Rob
24 is
Jenkins
just
gets an
blinking. I'm sorry,
EOL.
he was not blinking.
Actually, no. Oh.
Brentley Glasser is not done. He was just blinking on my screen.
Oh. So
Okay, let me go through the list. Here's who is on pit road. Let me know if any of these guys are playoff contenders, if you don't mind.
hold on.
Derek's going to bring up the list. We're going to get the list and see where these guys are in
Okay.
points.
I
All
got
right,
the list.
Todd Guest is on pit road. Was he in a must-win
He was
situation?
34
He was
points
in a
out.
must
He
win.
needed to win.
Okay, Todd Cray, we know he needed to win.
He needed to win.
Adam Matz, we know he's got to win. Jason Mullis, I think, needed to win. Trent Ringler, I think, has. And there's a big name I'm about to say.
He has a win, and that Jason guy isn't even on this list.
Here's a big name. Mark Jenkins. Where's he at?
Yep, he needed a win. He was 14 points back.
Darren Clement. I know he needed to win. And William
And
Kemp.
yep, Mark has already called it a night.
Oh my
Lap
gosh.
1 didn't even complete the first lap and is already done for the
And
night.
William Kemp.
That
he needed
21
to-
don't look any better.
Yeah, there were some other trucks out there I think that got damaged that just didn't hit pit road. Man, I feel so bad for Mark. We know that's one of your favorite drivers.
Yeah, and now it's going to come down to Rob. Can Rob get anything done for those guys? But I'm trying to see about the car that got turned. Adam Matz, he looks like he'll be all right.
Yeah, he just
Adam,
lost
we just
it,
went
right?
from I think he got turned.
Did he get turned?
Oh, no, the back end came around.
See, that's what I noticed in practice. I even noticed your truck to qualify, the back end wanted to come around like that. I mean, cold tires, and it happens. Unfortunate, but
Yep, he just lost it up on the top lane.
that's unfortunate. So green flag is set to come back out here on lap 5 after a pretty big. Luckily, it wasn't anybody up inside the top 12 or really close to it. I mean, I know that's a bad thing to say, but it's true. So there was still some luck going out.
But here's the thing, though, Adam. I mean, now some of these guys, that wreck right there just locked in more people.
That's what I was going to say. That locked in the Steve Unich and probably Jeff Unich.
Yep. That wreck right there locked in because now we're inside of 20 cars on the lead lap
Yeah,
right now.
so it did lock them to them.
I mean, we just went from a huge field of cars to hardly any.
Hey, how about Patrick up to 4th?
Look at who's coming to the inside right here. It's that 17. He's looking to put a cap to the end of this season right here. He's looking to the inside. A little bit of blocking there going on the bottom in the back there. 17 not quite to the inside of the 87. The 87 looked like he might be able to lead the first official green flag lap.
Keep in mind, this is a big race between them two. We know Joshua right there on the bubble. The 87 needs a win of Sean Bradley. I like what Sean's doing, though. Arcing so much in.
Them.
Ross Canoe. He kept it going.
I think he's going to hang on to it.
That's just playoff racing right there, man. You know that as well as I do.
I mean, now, well, what if we run out of cars? I mean, everyone might get involved at this point.
I don't know. Seeing Travis McDaniel put the pass on Patrick, and Dwayne Hunt as well completes the pass on Patrick as well. Patrick's in a little bit of trouble here. Falling back just slightly, though. This is Ross Canoe and the 96 of Jesse Bunnell as well, who is my favorite to win the championship, I might add. And we're going to get our picks for the championship at the end of this race. We are going to get our championship picks in of who we think's going to win. Jeff is right now running 10th. A little bit further back, Brentley Glasser in the 24. Running right behind, right in front of Rob Jenkins, right behind Michael Trevarthen. Right now, Trevarthen is guaranteed a spot. As he tries to take the 11th away, he does.
Todd Curry is back out there right now, but I believe he is at least a lap off the pace right now. I think he might be he is in the lucky dog position right now, racing against Todd Guest and Adam Matz, who I do not believe are. I know for sure. Actually, there might be a little close on the racetrack, so that might be a battle for a lucky dog position. I just don't think. And actually, Adam, we just caught a lap car. The lap truck there, they're 3 wide back there, but they all figured out for the moment.
That's a
actually,
35.
we do have a side-by-side battle still.
That was a 35 Jason Mullis, unfortunately.
Well, the 12 just now got past the 19, so this 12 starting to make a small charge to the front right now.
Jesse Bunnell looking to take advantage of that as well. He's side-by-side with the 19 of Dwayne Hunt. Chevrolet versus Chevrolet, and then the Ross Canoe Ford. Ross is up to P5 now. We talked to him a moment ago. And Derek, it's in your mind, man. And this is a sim, we know that. But when you get behind the wheel, these guys have been waiting all day. They know what's on the line, especially guys like Ross. There are some guys that don't have a win. There is something that comes under your head. You do not care anymore. You have to win in certain situations.
Yeah. And, I've been in that situation as we see Jesse Bunnell going to the inside here. I've been in a situation where it was almost I had to win or had to place in a certain position just to move on in the playoffs, and I think I missed it by a point.
A point, yeah.
How much I missed it
Yep,
by.
over at Tyrese and East, correct?
I think it.
Is that what,
it-
is that what it was?
No, I think it was in our championship.
Oh, okay. Yes, that is correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
That's
missed
right.
it by like a point or something. So,
But I mean, it's
You know.
it's stressful. Like, I mean, this is a sim.
it gets very stressful because the race is 134 laps, but you got to think at that point too. I mean, that's a long 134 laps. You be thinking about that one thing.
These guys have been running since July 19th. Like, your goal is to win a championship in the race. It's not to come in here and
You don't
people-
come in here to run second.
People is going to
I
hate
mean-
us saying that, but it is true. You don't come in here to run second. You don't come in here to finish second in the championship. But it is a true statement. Like, yeah, you don't want to make enemies on the way. I get that. But you're not here to make friends. Now, granted,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
need a little bit. You don't want to make too many enemies on the chain.
Point in case.
but actually, Adam, they're catching a really slow truck that 30 miles an hour off the pace. He's full speed right here, by the way.
That's Jason Mullis again.
He is full speed right there.
Yeah, see, like, unfortunately, I get what he's doing, but
Oh, there's a lot of smoke on the backstretch. There was a ton of smoke on the backstretch.
I was looking to see if I've seen anybody. I do not. But if it came from anybody, maybe the 5, but I'm not sure if it was from anybody. A Todd Gas. That's the
Well,
closest person.
Those third and fourth place were catching the leaders. They kind of fell off, but here they come back, charging hard here. I'm trying to see who is that in third right there, making a strong
Travis
charge.
McDaniel.
That's Travis McDaniel.
You know, he started off really well, remember?
Yeah,
this
because did he
season?
win Daytona?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he did.
Yeah, he won Daytona.
Another thing these guys got to keep in mind, Derek, is pretty big, is they only get 3 extra sets of tires. So,
Yeah, with it being 134,
That's a lot.
you're
you're
Yeah.
looking at like 40 lap runs.
that's about the only thing I don't like is really limiting tires to a big degree. And actually, Adam, 17 has finally had enough, riding behind the 87, trying to look to the inside.
Yeah, you also see McDaniel right here as well. Here comes Joshua trying to take that spot away. Yeah, you look at
I
about
think the
35
two-
laps, by the way, to run. Which is about what
I
it
think the
should be.
2 may have been the reason why this 17 tried to make the move, because he knew he had to get something going. And right there, the 87 just has the run on the outside, but the 17 going to try to dive it back underneath. Can't quite get underneath the 87,
I like what
and the
Bradley's
2
doing,
falls back
though.
in the line.
I'm a big fan of what Bradley's doing. Him arcing like that, Derek, you don't know too much about it, but it's saving tires. A big strategy, big. It works out. You hate me for saying that, don't you?
Oh, I'm absolutely.
So let me ask you a question, and
Mhm.
this kind of goes with this broadcast as well. So for people that might have watched the season finale of the WSCRL series, Derek had issues with tires, and we see McDaniel trying to take over second. Derek had issues with tires, not once, not twice, but 3 times. It could happen. Did you learn anything that could help these guys save tires from that race?
Honestly, no, because I even took it easy the second run. That was even the funny thing about it was after I blew the first one, I took it super easy, and they
That's
still blew.
strange, Joe, ain't it?
And the 2 car just took the lead,
Yes, he did. That is
and
strange.
they're
by the way.
catching this 35 truck.
How about the
again.
4 here as well? Yeah, this is interesting. To me, like, I'm not saying anything bad about Jason Mullis, but at this point, you know, you're not.
You're more of a
Yeah.
roadblock at this point.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it ain't taking a shot at him by any means. It's unfortunate because I thought he had a good chance of having a good run.
Yeah, I mean, it's just he's 30 miles an hour off the
Yeah,
pace right
that's-
now. That's a big difference because, I mean, these guys are still pretty much wide open right now.
Yeah, and that's kind of surprising too. Actually, here's a battle a little bit further back for 7th. Bryson Tomlinson and Dwayne Hunt. Bryson going to be able to take that spot, move him up to 7th.
All this battling up front right now has actually brought up Bunnell and Kadu. So, I mean, we might go from a 2 to 4 car breakaway to a 6 car breakaway here in a moment. 'Cause them two are hard charging.
Yep.
As actually, here comes Johnny to the inside of Travis.
Johnny actually led that lap.
Well, this for sure is
Here's
going to bring the 96 into the picture.
Here's the thing, though. I'm still anxious to see what happens with Sean Bradley. I know he lost the lead. He's back to fourth. Maybe he looks
Well,
back third.
he's trying to take it away, but the 17 giving him no room whatsoever. That is playoff racing right there. That's showing that's the guy you got to beat right now. And right now, if they both wrecked, I think the 17 might be okay with that per playoff possibilities. But here comes the 90.
What happened to the two?
What happened?
He get the wall?
I think so.
Yes, he did get the wall. There is damage, hard damage on that right front.
I was wondering why it went from a 3-car battle
Me
to a
too.
4-car battle
Yeah.
just out of nowhere.
Now, keep in mind, this does not affect Travis McDaniel whatsoever, but it does affect a little bit of the playoff situation. It could be an extra point for these guys. And, another pass. Michael Trevarthen takes away ninth now. Trevarthen right now is locked in to the playoffs.
Up here comes the 2 trying to get to the inside of the 87. Not going to be able to quite get there this time by.
With the 2 or the 96?
Oh, that's the 96. I
Oh,
thought that was the
okay.
2.
You got
Two
me
black
all
cars.
kinds-
I
you
can't
got
tell
me
the
all
difference.
kinds of confused.
I'm also confused right now. But he's going to the outside. We've seen the outside lane prevail at least through 3 and 4. We'll see what happens here. A little bit of a pinching move here.
Joshua
We'll
likes
see
these two guys racing, by the way.
Oh, yes.
By the way, Derek,
Yes.
remember how we was talking about William Kemp? I didn't mention when we was talking about drivers having trouble in the playoffs?
Yeah.
William Kemp's 11th in points.
Yeah.
13 points above the line. He's on pit road.
What?
He's last.
He's not left on mine. Timing.
William Kemp, 09.
But let me look at something here.
Yeah, the 09. We completely missed that.
Well, here's the positive thing, though.
No, I don't think there is a positive for him.
There might be.
Not if Ross Cadu went. Not if Ross Cadu finished the top 5, there won't be.
Hold on, I gotta do some math. Hold on a second.
13.
There. So
He's
He's
13
6
points above the
points.
cut line. I think Cadu would make
he's
it.
fine. He's fine.
What do you mean?
He's fine right now.
How? He's last.
No, he's not. He's 22nd.
It
It's Mark
it
Jenkins,
just
Trent
updated back
Ringler,
on mine.
Darren-
It just now updated back again on mine.
Okay. Hey, Adam, hold on. We got something going on right here. Where'd this 53 come from?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I've been over here doing math in my head, and I'm trying to figure out what all is going on
Jeff
back here.
Unich, Michael Trevarthen, and Cato is going absolutely but nowhere but backwards right now.
That's not what Cadu needs.
No, that is not what Cadu needs. He may have just wore out his tires, and he's going backwards right now. That's not what you need right now.
Okay, so listen. 19. Cadu has to finish 19 spots before William Kemp. He's 22nd. He's got to finish, what, third or better?
Basically.
And right now, that is not working out.
Unless we get something late in the race where,
Here's the deal. If we get a late race yellow,
Who knows?
all bets are off.
but right now we got great racing right here. I believe it's the P4 position. No, it's for P5 right now. They are too wide. And we got basically 6 cars underneath the blanket right now.
Why is Trevarthen? Trevarthen figured something out. Where is this Trevarthen been? This is the one we're used to seeing.
Yeah, this is the one I'm used to seeing. I don't know where he's been all season. His girlfriend must have been driving for him.
Oh, man.
Something. I guess he finally decided to get in the sim tonight.
He's been letting his dog behind the wheel. He's ready for it
Must
now.
have.
He's ready for it now. He wanted to give these guys a head start, let's be honest.
And there's William Kemp right there, going a lap down. Well, he's already been a lap down, but
He is back
right there.
out on track, correct?
he is back out on track.
I don't think he's
So-
making any spots right now.
I don't believe
Yeah, he's
so.
26 laps down. The next car is 8 laps down. That's Jason Mullis,
Well, there is Adam Matz.
who's in 22nd. So William Kemp did pick up a spot just now. He's 21st. So now Ross Canoe has to finish second or
Matt's
higher.
is on. Yeah. Because Matt's is still on pit road,
Yeah.
so that just made it even taller of an order.
We think Ross Canoe has to finish second or higher. We think.
I still think Canoe.
Well, actually, Canoe
Canoe can
does
still
not have
make
to
it.
finish. Yeah, Canoe's still racing actually Joshua. Like,
Yeah.
more than anybody.
I mean, here's the deal, though. I mean, Kemp ain't making it easy on himself.
Yeah, because Joshua right now is up in second, battling for the lead. And then back here, Canoe's just in a mess.
Oh, whoa! I just seen a car go to the apron. Oh, that's Todd Guess. I seen a black car go to the apron. I didn't know who it was.
You scared me on that one.
Oh,
You
dude,
talking
I
about
got scared.
Tomlinson, who almost gets turned by Trevorkin. Sparky scared
And
me
all
a little
this is
bit.
going to do is bunch these guys, keep them really bunched up right here.
How about Travis McDaniel back at 10th after hitting that wall?
Yeah.
He's wanting the yellow.
Hey, look who's coming up behind this group right here. That's Rob Jenkins. He's starting to make a little bit of a push
Yeah,
here.
he's putting
After having to
fast.
start the race in the rear. Whoa, what is going on right here with this pack? Oh, accordion! 3 wide, not going to work. They somehow make it work.
Is that the 5? No, the 5 is a lap down.
I don't know if the 5 caused that or what, but the 31, the 24, the 12, and a bunch of other cars were fighting over the same piece of real estate. Adam, I think we're 3 wide for the lead. Or we were.
Either way, Johnny said, I'm going to check out this, please. And pass for second. Jesse Bunnell trying to take that away. And Sean Bradley has caught the back yet. Yeah, our top 4 is really checking out together again.
Well, they were almost 3 wide for the lead there going into 1. I just happened to catch in the glimpse of my eye there, and they were all battling for the same piece of real estate. And the 17 had to check out of it, or else he would have turned the 4, and that really opened up the door for the 96 and the 87. But once again, this 17 and these 3 cars are running back down our leader. So it looks like the draft is really playing a major factor here tonight.
Yeah, honestly, Derek, that's something we haven't talked about. There's so much aero on older tires. It's bad air. Dirty air and stuff like
and
that. So,
I don't think we'll see it play that big of a factor though tonight with these trucks. Actually, here comes the pass for second here. Bubba looking.
wreck. No, pit stops underway. Travis McDaniel, Patrick, Steve Unich, all on pit road.
These must be These
These
are
got to be
scheduled
scheduled.
pit
Yeah,
stops.
they've got to be scheduled. They're waiting to lap 35 like we call. We got to battle for second.
And here's the deal. This might bring everyone else down.
It's got to. Yeah,
very
you gotta hit pit
shortly
road.
here. Yep, battle for second. Bunnell, how did he get to the inside?
How did
It don't
everybody-
matter. He's to the inside. As Sean Bradley's trying to push the 89 or the 96 to get in front of the 17.
Great racing right now. Boy, you can tell it's their playoff time, can't you?
Well,
Dwayne Hunt,
it's
pit road.
surprising that we're having great racing on older tires right now. And you got to think, these guys got to hit pit road or they're going to be losing
Yep.
just monumental time
Jesse takes second
compared to
away.
these guys that just now came off the pit road.
Dwayne Hunt just now pulling into his pit box. So we'll see if any of the leaders hit pit road this time.
17 looking like he's coming this time. 17 does come to pit road this
We'll watch
time.
him. Yep, let's watch him. Coming down pit lane. I will keep you up to date here as you see some times on the left side. That is total time on pit lane. Actually in the box, I believe. As you see the Ford coming down pit lane. And we got another truck coming in as well. I'm not sure who that is a little bit further back.
I think our leader's coming in, I think.
Bruce Pearson's in. And you see Joshua
Bruce
here.
Pearson's in. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Second and third coming in.
Sean Bradley.
Oh, and here comes the rest of the field.
Good stop there.
And now-
14.6.
Johnny is all by himself.
Oh, look at this. The 87, 96 real close to each other. 96 first one in the box. That's going to be a good battle all period. Did Jesse miss his box? I don't know if he had a backup or not. I seen smoke. I'm not sure if he had a backup or not. Watching Sean Bradley here. You see the 22 of Bruce Pearson.
Johnny
Excellent.
still isn't pitting.
Yeah, see, that's strange.
He's
Race
got to
off
hit pit road.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. I think Jesse Bunnell might. Yep, Jesse Bunnell wins the race off pit road between these guys. Now, where's this all going to cycle out through with Joshua Shreff, who is catching them? That's who we're going to watch for just a moment.
Jeff Unich is in second right now, but
Yes, sir.
trying to think who's the first car
On fresh
from
tires?
the lap.
Joshua Sheriff has the freshest tires. He's going to be behind these guys. Remember, he pit a little bit sooner. I thought it would actually pay off, and it does not. Uh-oh. Ooh, almost contact between Sean Bradley and Jesse. Sean going to be able to take that fun away.
I seen it. Johnny Johnny still got taken out by a car on the apron.
Yeah, he rode that apron. And Derek, you know me. I'm an apron lover, especially when it comes to places like this. That is the no-go. He's coming this
Yeah,
time.
I'd stay far away from that. The 4, he's slowing up. He's slowing up.
Yeah,
I think the 4 might be coming this time.
Now, Derek, you and I both know, and you see Jeff Unit's coming as well. Kenneth Sargent
Oh,
coming
here
as well.
goes the rest of the field, too. Everyone else coming down pit road. Oh, late decision back there in the back.
I think this could actually hurt Johnny a little bit, Derek. I don't know what
Oh,
you
someone
thought.
missed pit road. I think William Kemp missed pit road.
Is he coming back to pit road?
It looked like he was trying to get down and just missed it.
Well, here comes the leader on pit road. You see him sliding into the box. Good stop there. We'll wait and see. Does he win the race off pit road? Fresher tires does mean these guys are able to run him down a lot quicker. Let me know where the second is if you can.
They're coming out of turn 4 right now. I think that he will lose the lead, and he will probably lose several spots.
Rob Jenkins may have missed his box.
Oh, no. Well, right there, Johnny, he's at least lost all the way. He's back to P4 right now. He might
Yep.
even be losing more. He is.
Yep.
Look at all these cars go by him. He may fall out of the top 10 here.
You are correct. He is showing P10. Wow.
I mean, oh, boy.
That is only, well, I mean, that's 3 laps difference there, though, you know. I mean, tires are important.
Yeah, right now, Rob Jenkins still showing the way right now.
It's showing that he did not get in the box, but I don't know. Lap times, I mean.
He's
Oh, he's wrecking! Into the wall. No caution. He's got to bring that car down pit road because he missed
he's
his
coming
box.
this time.
Yeah, he missed his box. And
That's may
not
just
cool.
cost Rob a chance at the playoffs.
Yeah.
And now, Adam, we got 2 guys trying to win it all tonight, trying to make it in the playoffs. Them 2 have
Yep.
broken away from the field, and they are 1-2 right now, trying to make it a battle between them 2.
Ask you a question. If you're Joshua, you finish second, you're locked in. Well, not necessarily, because if Sean wins, he's not locked in. So,
Yeah,
if you're Joshua, you see this. Woo.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do everything you can to try to make the 87 waste his tires right here. And Adam, Johnny right now, he's in P9. He is making very quick work right now.
Yes, he is. P9 and working his way up. You see him here in traffic working on the 27 of Steve Units to the inside. Patrick right there in front of him as well. He's going to work through the traffic. But how long? That's the question. He's 5 seconds behind the leader right now.
I mean, the thing is, though, having to pass all these cars, and then there's a lot of gaps between. Oh, Patrick actually going to maybe try to force down the Ford truck just a little bit. And now the 4's already the inside of the 2 here, almost clearing the 2, getting into turn 3. Oh, 4's a little loose. He touched the
he
apron.
bobbled, didn't he?
That was a big bubble there out of the 4.
Steve Units also going for a pass right behind.
Oh, now Dwayne Hunt. He puts a little kind of half-blocking move there. But now the 4's to the inside of the 19 now.
Well, he straddles that white line, don't he? Sure.
He makes it work, and he's almost going to clear. Can't quite clear him. We're 3 wide back behind these guys. Ross Cadu trying to make a move here on Patrick.
Oh,
Almost didn't make it work.
that was a little sketchy moment.
Well, now Johnny, he's now up to P6, but he's
Make
got
that P5.
No, my bad. My apologies. P5, but he's got a 3-second gap to go catch Trevarthen, who once again I said he finally decided he wanted to race tonight because he's all over the back door. Jesse Bunnell
That's
trying
a
to take it.
big
Jesse
pass.
Bunnell runs him all the way down to the apron.
Yeah, it's not going to make Trevarthen too happy. You almost see it right there. Like, he tried to get back to him a little bit.
Oh,
Honestly, if you're Trevarthen, you should be upset about that. That's how you get turned. Just be, and I like Jesse a lot. You know that, Derek.
Yeah.
That's
I
how
mean,
you
that's
get
how-
turned.
That's how you could win or lose a championship.
Yeah, you got to be a little careful.
Oh, look at the move that Jesse just gave it to him.
Yeah, he's like, you're good. Go ahead. I think he realized
Oh,
what he
battle for the
did.
lead! Battle for the lead! Team to the inside of the 87 can't quite clear him. Oh, I thought he was going to turn him right there.
Boy, we've been waiting. Yeah, this is one of the best. This is one of the best races we've seen, though.
These guys have just checked out.
You know, I'm surprised on how far they're out in front.
I mean, they aren't just out front; they are out front.
Yeah. They're out by 3.3 seconds. And that's just the difference in
I
pitting,
think that
Derek. You
gap
know
is-
that.
Yeah, and right now Johnny can't get up. Look at this 12 truck. Where'd the 12 truck come from? He's trying to battle Johnny.
What else could do? Wow.
I think that's just the difference from his fresh tires to near the end of the run. Because, I mean, Katie was fast to start off the early stages of this race, and he kind of fell off. I think that might be it. Adam, I think we're battling for the lead again. No, nope, never mind. It's the other cars, I think, that were side by side.
There's a little bit of a battle back here. Patrick, excuse me, and Jeff Units was side by side for a moment. Patrick, I love his truck still, though. It's my favorite paint scheme in this whole series. That 93 Infinite Hero, absolutely love it. Bryson Thomas.
And Adam, I think we're not even the halfway point in this race right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's... And we
Long
haven't
race.
seen, we haven't seen the exciting stuff yet. That's, I mean, it's hard to say that, but Derek, you know what time I think it is, though?
Time to crank it up.
Well, it ain't that. We can't say that. We're not allowed.
Oh, turn it up.
There you go. Be right back. Welcome back here to Charlotte. We was watching a few moments ago some four-wide racing at start-finish line. That was a little wild between Ross Cadou, Bryson Thomas, and Steve Unich. I think Dwayne Hunt was also in that. Them four guys were side by side. That's pretty cool. You're myself, Adam Chapman, Derek Pemberton with you in the booth. I think Derek had to go grab a drink. Sean Bradley up front, leading the way now. Out by 1.3 seconds over Joshua Seraph, and Michael Trevarthen's up to third. Jesse Bonnell and Johnny is in P5. Pit stops probably going to be about another 15 or so laps before we start to see green flag pit stops here once again. One caution so far here in this one, but it has been a good race so far. You see some cars sitting here on pit road as the race still continues. here on lap number 58 of 134 laps. Charlotte, one of these places that everybody would love to win at. It's pretty much the home of motorsports for NASCAR, that is. So we will be coming back. Well, we're back now, but just looking around some of the scenic here at Charlotte as this race continues. 134 laps on the board for tonight's race, but out front, Sean Bradley still leads by 1.6 seconds.
Sean Bradley's really he's really extended this lead.
Yeah, I think he
he's
just can't have a mistake.
He's found something. Yeah, he's found something right now, and so I think he'd almost want this race to stay green right now.
I agree. And you know this, Derek. I've won at Charlotte before many times. It's one of my tracks I can't actually win out. This in Kansas. This is a rhythm track. Once the long run sets in, if you can find just a rhythm that works for you, nobody's touching you. I don't care who you are. Like, you may not feel like you're the fastest, but I mean, you start putting together some laps. So that's kind of what it seems like to me watching him right now.
But I mean, we are starting to really chip into this. I just don't think they're going to have enough tires at them, because you got to think we're probably going to be getting ready for pit stops in about 10 laps
Well, you're
time.
looking at 35 laps each set. Is what you're looking at.
They had four sets. I think so. That
you
means
get three
they
in the pits.
had 3 sets in the pit.
Yeah. So, like, you're looking at your next pit stop here within 10 laps. That's going to put you around lap 70, 73.
I mean, you're going to be at the very back end of your tire life.
Yeah, exactly. You are.
Maybe Johnny did this on
Here's what
purpose.
scares
Maybe.
me. So here's what's sketchy to me. Exactly. That's the thing with Johnny, with him doing what he did. But here's what's sketchy to me about the whole thing is, what if there's green-white checkers? Right now, this is a field mileage race, in my personal opinion. With it being 134 laps, I think it could be a field mileage race. That's why you don't want to pit until for sure lap 35 when you're stopped. Or 36.
And Travis McDaniel has put it down pit road and called it a night.
Because, for example, if you use your last set, say on lap 100, what if we get green-white checker? You have to come back down pit road to put gas in.
Yeah.
If we get a green-white checker, if we stay green. So if you can run this out just a little bit longer, like Johnny did, in the long run,
Like,
it
I
works
think
out.
Johnny here is good.
Yeah, in the long run, it works out. But I will say, Johnny's faster than the first and second round. We know that. Just because of lap difference in tires. He's got 3 laps fresher tires.
How many
So,
laps?
3 laps. So he's good for 1 green-white checker if we stay green. And I'm going to be honest, I don't see any indication that we would have a green-white checker, but you know how that goes too. So who knows? Speaking of which, I don't know if Robbie Butler's still listening, but we came up with a good idea last night.
I heard about that, and I wanted to ask you about
Yeah, I
that.
meant to bring it up to you earlier. And, football and everything else was going on. But as we watch Ross Canoe get passed here by Bryson Tomlinson, I like the idea of us going over there one day with one doing that. Like on like a 100-lap race, us call the first 50 or the second 50.
Yeah, we gotta find a league that would want us to do that.
I think a lot of these would. Honestly. Jeff Units just got passed by Johnny, so Johnny does take it a second. Also, Michael Shavarthan is putting, or right on the bumper right now, the 96 of Jesse Bennell. Remember what happened earlier with that. Don't think it's going to be an issue because Jesse kind of made it up for it a little bit. But you never know. Once again, this is the final race before the playoffs. And looking at the playoff races, it is 3 very different tracks. I'm going to be honest, looking over at, we got Iowa next week, Texas, and Phoenix. Texas is going to be pretty unique to me because it kind of drives like this. And that's gonna be
I just
a
don't
fun
think we'll see you get near spread out.
Yeah, especially because that track's really paved for iRacing, so. But it's going to be interesting with that. And Jeff got back around Johnny, by the way.
Yeah, I think Todd Craig kind of got in the way there
Oh, Jeff and
and
Johnny. are on the
really benefited 17 out of that move.
same- 89 and the 4 is on the same set of tires, by the way. Jeff Unit's 24 laps on the set that he's on. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, wait. That's the 89, not the 17?
That
Where'd the
is-
17 go?
He is currently
He's back in
actually,
6th.
yeah, I don't know what happened.
Could he be saving?
Well, remember he was the first one on tires. Maybe them new tires just not paying off now.
Let me listen to his car right here. No, he's not saving.
Yeah, I don't think he's saving.
They're still almost all the way wide open.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if he's not saving, he's close.
He might be.
Because
He's gonna be in
he's
trouble.
on lap 34 right now of his run. Him and Patrick both are. Well, he may be seeing some green flag pit stops starting to happen any time there.
Yeah, this is true. Which kind of really plays off into Sean Bradley's
That
advantage.
worked out,
Which,
didn't it? For him. Like, I'm impressed by what Sean was able to do. So it's kind of like you don't want to pit too early, but you don't want to pit too late.
mm-hmm.
Just going to say Minnesota's beating Seattle. Put that out.
By a lot, or
10-0.
Dude. Pit stops, pit stops.
Okay,
We got
let's
pit
see.
stops.
Pit stops underway. Sean Bradley. See, now, I'm not a fan of him pitting super early, though. Now, it does bring in Michael Sparson, Joshua Sheriff, Steve Units, Ross Cadu, and about literally everybody else almost on the track. But still not a big fan of him pitting super early. I would have
I
waited.
mean, maybe he's trying to think that'll bring in the 89 and the 4.
It's a possibility. I look for him to run us to lap 100. That's what he's doing. He's got 2 sets left. He's splitting it off into 30s.
I think they only got 1 set left.
He does. Sorry, 1 set. He's splitting it off into 30s instead of 35s, which is good.
No, because they went 35. They pitted on 35. They went 35-70.
Now he's going to do it, though, is what I'm saying. Now he'll run 30
Yeah,
and
because
pit
now
again.
your math finally
Yeah.
caught up to you.
There you go. I know math.
I'm starting to question it.
Me too. Jeff Unich out in front. He can go for about 4 more laps. Once again.
This 4 don't look like he's okay with sitting in second.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
noticed it too. He's really pushing right now. Watch the run he gets here. We got other pit stops underway as well. Charles Woods is on pit road. Bruce Pearson also on pit road. So to give you an idea of what these guys are running, we'll check the lap times at the stripe. We'll say it's probably going to be a 31 or a 32. 31.9s. That time for Jeff and Johnny. And you're losing over a second and a half.
And it's only the top 3 that haven't pitted yet.
Yeah, you're correct. You are correct. Wow.
And they're catching them, actually.
By the way, Derek,
Yeah.
told you I'd have a lot of points. I'd win this game. Sorry.
Jesse Bono coming down pit road. As Adam decides he wants to feed us his fantasy football ideas.
Sorry, I
Nerd.
had to look at it.
I don't even think I had anyone even playing tonight. So now we'll see. I don't think that Bono will be out in front of
So Bunnell is on
Bradley.
pit lane, right?
who?
Bunnell's on pit lane.
Bono
right?
is, yes.
Okay, so we're still waiting on Johnny and Jeff to pit. Jeff and Johnny. Johnny and
And right
Jim.
there, you see Bradley's already past him. And Bono
Yeah, that's going to show
is
you about
just now
where-
getting out of pit road.
Yeah, Bradley's going to be out front by a lot.
The only thing
Now, Bradley, is a
does
lap
not
down,
want to
right?
see,
Yeah.
yeah, the only thing Bradley don't want to see right now is something ugly, and it's going
So
to
keep
show
in
its
mind,
head
it
eventually.
takes 37, 38 seconds total time on pit lane. That's a little bit misconstrued, I think, because you got to think slowing down on before you hit pit lane. Johnny's in a situation here. And then your exit on your access road's a lot slower. So really, it takes a little bit of time to get. It takes really what, Derek, about a whole lap really to get up to speed again.
Yeah.
So
Here we go. I believe
yep, Jeff's
Units is on pit road.
Yeah, I like to call. I mean, you got to come down now if you're him.
Johnny still ain't pitting. Oh, by the way, tomorrow is Columbus Day, so my phone wanted me to let everyone know that today is Columbus Day. Tomorrow is Columbus
Is there
Day.
no mail tomorrow?
I don't know because it keeps on that. Oh, 3 wide. Oh, 3 wide. Oh, 3 wide.
2 wide, 1 wide, clear.
Bradley. By the way, that's going to be our race leader right there behind the 4.
By the way, he is 24th or 13th position, just to FYI. And 2 laps down.
The 87 just got his lap back the hard way.
Yeah, so Bradley would not be your leader, by the way.
How?
Oh, you're talking about Sean Bradley.
Third.
You're talking about Sean Bradley.
did you think I was
I
talking
thought you was talking
about?
about Brentley Gasser, who's literally behind the 4.
Oh, no.
Words, man, I'm telling you, it's not for me. So, and Trevarton's getting his lap back the hard way. 4's got to come this time, man. He
Yeah, once he's seen everyone else go around him. Yeah, the question is, he can't get caught
is. That
speeding.
was close. I think he's okay, but it was close. Now, how
I think he
much,
might be
though?
all right.
That's what worries me. How much?
He lost more time than what I think he lost after the first turn. Because Unich right there just drove by him. This right here, I mean, out of, what, 2 laps difference? I want to see what the difference is just from Unich to Johnny, not even the leader.
Here we go. We'll find out right here. Johnny still ain't left the pit box yet.
He's coming out of 4 right now.
Johnny?
No, Jeff.
Yeah. Johnny.
He's coming to the start-finish line.
Johnny just left the pit road.
And there they
Jeff
are,
took-
right there
yeah,
on track,
Jeff-
passing each
Jeff
other.
passed him by quite a bit. Just with the, 2 lap fresher tires?
hmm
So,
I mean, he's probably going to have
you
about
know,
a straightaway.
honestly, though, so Sean Bradley took back the lead, but honestly, though, it wasn't that big of a lead as what I thought it would be. But Bradley better be worried about the guy behind him.
Yeah, that guy don't play no games.
And he is quick.
And he ain't ever been about games.
Yeah, so just saying. I didn't know Clark was that close to him.
Well, he did what you had to do. You had to be quiet till it came time to no longer be quiet. And that's what he's doing right now. He is showing himself all in the mirror.
Oh, boy, that could be. Never mind.
Okay, well, yep, Derek's getting kicked off of the TRN.
Look at me looked at different ways. Up front. Now, Derek, we kind of seen this last time, though. And then on the long run, Bradley kind of, said bye to everybody.
This is true.
But Steve Eunice is closing in a lot. He's already closed in over a second on his leader.
How far back is Johnny? He's 10 seconds out, and that was
Johnny's
a
in
lot
trouble.
bigger. Johnny's in trouble
Yeah.
because they still got one more.
Man, he lost
They
a
still got
lot
one
of
more pit
time.
stop.
Yeah, we still got one more. He lost a lot of time, didn't he?
And here's the deal. I don't even think Bradley may even lose a lap this time.
Possibility, yeah.
But right now, once again, Bradley will have to use his fresh tires again to try to get away from the second place car. Right now, Bradley does not need a yellow right now.
So they got what? One set?
Yeah, I think they got about one more set left. Yellow right now, I think, would ruin a lot of things
A
right now.
lot of people's races. Look, I'm not here to make. I hope it happens, but I'm just saying it would be kind of interesting to see. Like if
Because that would take. I mean, let's be real. This hasn't been the most exciting.
it was good for a long time. Now we're kind of spaced out.
Yeah. Now you throw in a yellow. Talk about strategy.
Like, say if we run 6 more laps and the yellow comes up. 5 more laps. The yellow comes up. Talk about interesting.
They can't make it. They've got to go.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have to come down pit road. You can't even change your tires that long.
No, like you got to stay out. Like you can't.
I think you would.
No,
come
Adam, that's
down.
what I'm saying. You can't pit.
I think you would have to pit because you
No,
wouldn't have
you
enough
can't
gas.
because Adam, they're only going 35.
I don't think you'd have enough fuel because they're on run 65% fuel load.
That's what I'm saying. If it comes out on lap 90,
You gotta hit
they
pit
got to
road.
stay
I
out.
think you hit pit road.
Well, I think that's what.
75%
Never mind.
sorry.
You are Chad now. Never mind.
I am
My
Chad
apology.
now.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
sorry,
you gotta
sire.
hit pit
I'm
road.
sorry, sire.
Like I think you hit pit road, and I think honestly, I think you would have to take tires. That's where the strategy would be interesting.
I think it's a gas only stop.
it could be a gas only stop. I mean, but
Someone's going to try it.
if you take gas only and we say we stay green, you're in trouble.
Well, they're going to have to come back down pit road too.
I will be honest. I would probably only take 2 tires.
And then take the other 2 at the next
Yeah,
stop.
like that. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know how that would work. We ain't been in that situation, thank gosh. That's like a crew chief
Yeah,
nightmare.
because I usually don't argue with you on those kind of calls. I'd argue with you on
That's
that
a
one.
crew chief nightmare, man. I don't know. Hopefully it don't happen, but it would make things interesting for us.
Oh, that would make everything interesting because it would actually mean pit stops. We actually would have to watch pit stops.
Completely. Watching, yeah. Something I've noticed though, Trevarthen, he's there. He's just like so tough to pass. I still love what Sean Bradley's
He
doing
can't
by
make the
that arc.
pass.
Yeah, I think that arc's really helping the exit for the 87. Compared to what Trevarthen.
I think if I'm Sean though, right now, you almost kind of want other people to pit first, just so that way you know that you can make it for sure. Unless he knows for sure that he can make it, I think you almost let everyone else.
We
kinda
know
start
you
pitting
can for
first.
sure go 37 laps, so that's what Johnny did. So, you're not quite
But
there
granted,
yet.
do remember Sean may not have that information that we have.
Honestly, if I'm Bradley, I'm pitting on lap 104. That's when I would pit.
Nope, we got a battle going on for third right now.
Almost a three-way battle.
Yeah, because here comes
Joshua and
actually, yeah,
Joshua is in a
'Cause-
situation where
he needs a yellow.
he's broken points. But if Sean wins, yeah, he would be eliminated.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Ross Cadoo's in that same situation as well. Ross Cadoo is 6 points out of it.
Yeah.
Now, where is William Kent? Okay, so he has moved up. So William Kent now is 19th. He's 13 points above the cut line, by the way. Yeah, William Kent's not safe. He's 13 points above the cut line, not 13 points in front of the other guy.
Oh yeah, no.
So he needs, I don't know, man.
Just so you know, we may not be going off the air as soon as this race ends.
I don't know if they'll have the exact thing when it's done.
They should.
I think I can't remember how they do it. I think they do it manually after the race. Either
Well-
way, I'll share it to TRN.
Yeah.
So,
If it's going to take too long, we'll wait.
if we don't know for sure.
We'll definitely
yeah.
give it out to y'all, but.
If we don't know for sure. Trevarthen right now all is back with Sean Bradley, by the
We're
way.
not going to talk about units are on rails right now.
Jeff Unich?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's closing in. Like, honestly, he looks like he's fast. Well, there he goes, looking like. He's literally a second.
Dude,
Almost a
he
second
just gained
faster.
almost an entire second
Yeah.
lap.
Yeah, he's getting about 17. He's going to be your leader. And I didn't think I would say that. Look at this.
He might get them both right here.
That's the disadvantage when, remember you said Sean may have pitted a little bit too early?
Yep.
Now, Jeff Unich, where is he at in the points? 9th.
I think
He's good.
he's good.
So, this right here for Joshua, you want to see this. You're okay with 89 winning this race.
Yeah, because honestly, right now, who knows?
Yeah, who really knows?
I'm sorry. If a league admin might be listening to me right now, I think we got to do this tonight.
It would be great. If we
Because
could.
I want to know who makes it.
Yeah, it would be great to know. So Jeff Unich takes the lead and will lead a lap 94. Once again, we are about 5 or 6 laps away from Sean Bradley possibly hitting pit road. What do you think? We don't really know.
I think now he may try to stay out longer now.
Yeah, you got to try to mix this up some way to try to close back in. Was not expecting that to happen, actually.
Well, you know what though? You know how it went from Sean? You saying that Sean did want the yellow?
Yes.
He wants the yellow now. He's probably. If I was him, strategy-wise, I'm begging for one right now. There's debris. There's oil. There's everything.
There's
It's
cars in the
raining.
middle of the track. I
Like-
see them.
Yeah. There's a squirrel out there. I mean, you gotta say something right now. You gotta get a yellow.
Charles Wood's about to go a lap down. That's crazy. He's up in 12th place and about to go a lap down.
Well, I mean, actually, though, if we look at this, though, do remember Donnie and Jeff were running Bradley down
They was.
right at the end of the run.
They was. He had a 3-second gap, which is what he had after pit stops as well. But that's where it hurt Sean. Like, he
He's got
didn't
to stay
grow
out for
his
as long
big
as possible.
lead.
He's
Yeah.
almost got to be coming in on E.
Yeah, he did not grow his big lead. You know what I mean? Like, during all that pit cycle. That's what hurt him.
Well, Adam, we're almost going to be, we will be at 55 minutes of this race already down. And I know, Adam, we're getting kind of tired up here. How do you think these drivers are feeling right now? I mean, fatigue might be starting to set in.
For this long of a run, you could probably answer it better than I can. Now, granted, you raced the 87 Cup cars, a very difficult car, probably the hardest one, this and that and Xfinity. You ran a long race last night, which was 160?
It was the longest race I think I've
It was
done.
160. It was at Atlanta, which is another mile and a half. We had a long green flag running out, and granted, you had some blown tires, but how did you do it?
I was driving with one hand for a while.
Yeah. I mean, that was late at night. Now, granted, it ain't as late at night. Thank goodness.
But I mean, it was already, 11:30.
Yeah, it was a late one. So, yeah, I mean, you have an idea of what these guys are feeling. Like, you're ready for the race to be over. I mean, don't
Yeah, we
get
still
me
got a
wrong.
whole other fuel stint to go.
No, this is their final pit stop coming up. Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. We still got a whole other fuel stint to go
Yes,
here.
sir. Johnny just
So-
passed Trevarthen, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is not good if you're Bradley right here.
Yeah, Bradley's in a little bit of trouble. I'm sitting here thinking about it because Johnny's getting ready to pass him. Honestly, if I'm Johnny or Sean, I'm hitting pit road. You got to do something opposite of what these other guys are going to do. I'd rather give up a little bit of time than pit on the same cycle. I mean, you got to try something different. They're
And
in
right
their
now,
field
the
window.
leader's almost out by 3 seconds.
Yeah, they are in their field window. Don't be surprised.
Well,
if this
I
season
don't
comes.
think now it's so much as can they make it. I think everyone may be trying to wait for a yellow.
Patrick's on pit road. 93.
I mean, really though? I mean, what has he got to lose?
Yeah,
I mean,
if you're back there, you got to try something. Right?
Like Ross Cadu, you're on pit road right now. Sheriff, you're on pit road right now.
Yeah, you got to try something different.
And I'll be honest, Adam, usually I hear people talking about trying to get on the pit road and letting people know that they're pitting. Out of all the cars I've seen hit pit road, I've not heard one soul say anything.
Wow.
As we just had another car hit pit road. Trevarthen hit pit road.
Yeah, that's a smart move right there by the 31. Now, remember, he's locked in, but that is still a smart move. Well, is he
Adam
locked in?
Kemp gained another spot, by the way.
Is he completely locked in, by the way?
Who?
No, Trevarthen's not completely locked in. We just had to finish decent, which he should.
He is on task to do so. And here comes Bradley.
Yeah, you have to if you're him.
He's going to have about 30 laps.
He's had plenty of chances to win races this year. Just a lot of bad luck with the curve. We've talked about him plenty of times before.
And honestly, he was pretty he raced those guys very easy, kind of let them have the position. You can't do that now. Now
Yeah.
it's go time now.
Now you
If
put
they
blocks
get
and
to
everything
you
on.
again, he slipped through his box.
Yeah,
I think.
he
Yep.
missed a lot. I mean, that wasn't
He-
a ton, but still. you
That
know,
might have just costed him this
That's
race.
literally 5/10 that he just cost. So. And honestly, if I'm Jeff Unich, think about hitting pit road with him.
By the way, William Kemp, I believe, feels like he is locked. He cannot gain any more positions from this point on. He has went ahead and called it a night.
So he's 18th, correct?
He is 18th, so we'll write that down in our log books here. He's in P18, as where there's going to be a lot of
Man, I don't
racing.
know. I don't know if that's good enough.
It's going to be, like I said, we'll try to do it. I don't know exactly how they do points here, but we'll try and do it the best we
Yeah,
can.
what I'll do is during interviews,
Actually, do you want me to go do it while you do
I'll
interviews?
let you move up, yes.
Yeah, because it's not like I don't do anything during interviews anyway.
because you're bad.
Here we go right now, Sean Bradley. That's who I'm just solely watching right now. He just got around Steve Unich, so
Man, I don't know, dude.
I mean Jeff's staying out, Johnny's staying out.
Like, we know Sean Bradley's 100% must win. We already knew that.
And Dwayne Hunt's on pit road.
But with other guys, Joshua.
By the way,
and guys like that, Ross Kazoo.
Michael Javarthian's about a whole turn ahead of Sean Bradley.
Yeah, that's pretty big. That's only a lap difference, by the way.
Like, Javarthian's in the middle of 3 and 4.
You're correct.
Bradley just now started getting good into the turn. Yeah, Trevarthen
He's
is
at the
crossing the
finish line.
line right now. Bradley is crossing the line now.
Yeah,
That's the gap.
That's pretty big. Yeah, I'm seeing 4. Yeah, I don't know if that's 4. I don't know if that's quite right. Charles Woods
No.
is on pit road. So
There's
everybody's
two
done with their
cars.
pit stops, with the exception of Bruce Pearson, Brettley Gasser, Rob Jenkins.
No,
top 3.
Pearson's on pit road.
Okay, but
Will be.
our
Yep,
leaders
he's
have
coming in.
not been.
Yep.
That's the main ones we're watching right now. Is the top 2. And they're going to have to hit pit lane. Johnny has ran him down, by the way. So let me ask you this, Derek. If you're Johnny, when do you hit pit road? To me, I'm hitting it now.
Whenever the tank says E.
I'm hitting it now. You know,
Yeah,
actually,
actually,
yeah. You got 25 laps to go? Coming 25 to go? Heck, yeah, I'm hitting
That
it.
should did. Yeah, I don't quite understand what's the point of staying out.
Yeah,
for
now,
as long.
now it's not going to help you. Like, you need more time. So
I think they are banking that something's going to happen here. Someone's going to do something crazy.
now
trying
if
to make
Yellow
up
comes
time.
out, they are golden. Nobody's going to beat them too. I don't care what they do.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
Fresh tires, shoot. There ain't no way.
They've already been out for almost 5 laps longer.
There's a
than
pass.
They'll already have 5 more laps on their better tires. And here we go. We'll see. Is anyone going to come down this time?
89. Yep.
Yep. Todd Gray's
Did
also
he
on
just get
pit
caught
road.
speeding?
No. The cone thing for a little bit.
Oh, okay. It's a road. I don't know why it's a road course.
They're inside the wall.
It's
by
inside the wall, yeah.
Yep. So now
pass.
it's
Trevarthen.
all going to come down to this. Trevarthen getting his lap back the hard way. Trevarthen will be your leader, by the way.
Yeah, it should be.
Should be, unless... I mean, right now, nobody wants a yellow
What a
right
stop
now.
by Jeff Unich. That's the fastest stop of the night. 14.2. Johnny on pit road.
Yep. Sean Bradley, he's quite a ways back.
See, I like when Jeff Unich pit. Wait, what happened to Jeff Unich? He's wrecking. Did he have an issue?
I think he had an issue, Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, he had an issue. He was sliding through
Oh
1
my
and 2.
gosh.
No penalty, though, but he should be all right.
Remember Sean
But he
Bradley
just-
having an issue on pit road? That just became
Yeah.
even now between them two. Johnny needed that.
Well, here we go. Sean Bradley's about 4 seconds away from Trevarthen right now.
And then about another 3 seconds behind Sean is Jesse Bennell. And then Joshua Sheriff.
Yeah, here's the
Steve Unich.
deal, though. I don't think Johnny is going to have enough
No,
time.
there's no way he's got enough time. He's 11 seconds behind the leader. Well, I mean, I guess you could
It's
have enough time.
3.6 seconds now.
Wow. Now, where did Jeff Unich come out? To Johnny.
He didn't lose any positions, but you got to think that 5, 6, 7, 8 lap advantage he had may have just got bumped down to about
Yeah, he,
4, 3.
Remember, Jeff came in before Johnny? Jeff's not
Johnny may
behind
have better
Johnny.
tires.
Yeah, and Jeff's behind. And by the way, Jeff has lap older tires than Johnny.
Makes me think, did Jeff only take 2?
I'm showing he didn't. No, I watched his pit stop. He took 4. But I'm telling you, where he had that half spin off pit road, I think that really cost him. He's going to buy Ross Cadieux, which Ross did not want to see this. By any means. 31 going around the
Yeah.
10 of Rob Jenkins.
Right now, everything just needs to say nice, green and breezy right now, everyone, for the moment, to at least give a chance for these 4, for at least the 4's tires to kind
We're gonna get a
of
caution.
level off.
We're going to get a caution. Watch and see.
Oh, we're going to get a caution here in a little bit.
And I want to mention, if we
It's
do
going to
get a
happen.
caution,
And it's the 4's race to lose.
Yeah.
But he's got to drive through traffic.
yeah, because you won't see him on pit road.
Oh, no.
They got him
And hey, Adam, right now, Sean Bradley is running down Trevarthen right now.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he's gaining in. I mean, he gained in 4/10 that time.
He only gained in 2/10 right there.
There's a battle for third between 3 different cars. Jason Bennell, Joshua Sheriff, and Steve Unich.
All this is doing is,
This is working.
all this is
helping
doing
Johnny.
right now is just, yeah. But, I mean,
Johnny's 6 hits faster than the leader that time. Or last time, should I say.
Adam, Sean's not gaining much anymore.
So I've noticed that he's kind of, like last time by, he only gained very, very little.
If any. But here's the battle. Here's the highly contested battle right here for P3. And all that. Honestly, though, that might help out Sean and Trevarthen a little bit if these guys can get side by side and hold up the 4.
Yeah, I mean, if they take side by side, it really, if you're, because for what I'm thinking, Joshua or Jesse or Joshua needs to finish inside the top 5 and really have a chance at making this. Wait, Joshua's already in, correct? Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's right on the cut line. He was 6
Yeah.
above. Now, Sean Bradley does run down Michael Trevarthen.
Which it doesn't look like right now. He actually lost time
He
last
does
lap.
run so. To me,
Do it.
I do want to say Johnny has closed in 7 seconds already on the leader. And look who's right here behind these guys. Now, you mentioned it. He gets caught up here.
Well, if the 4 makes moves like that, it ain't going to work out too much longer.
So, yeah, now right
I
here,
got
Johnny's caught up a
I got
little
a
bit.
bad. He's going to try to fit it into a gap that ain't there. Oh, it's ain't good, boys. He's trying to race in a line that's really not there.
Oh.
They're 3 wide. This is not going to end well.
We got one in the wall, 27 in the wall, still 3 wide. Oh, my gosh, that is tight racing, man.
That is very tight right now.
I don't know how
the
the
4 is
96.
somehow prevailing right now.
Jesse, I give Jesse credit for that.
That was definitely tough, but
the
that
89.
did slow him up enough.
The 89 right here behind the 4 as well.
This man just brought the 89 right back into this.
Wow.
Here's the deal, though. The 4 really used up a lot of speed
He
there.
did. He used up
He
a lot.
lost a lot out of his tires because he had to flatline those last couple of corners.
If he catches him, it's going to be at the very end.
Oh, I thought the 96
I
just hit
did
the
too.
17 of the infield.
By the way, Sean Bradley is closing in a little bit. But
It's not going to be
it's
enough.
too little
He's
too
got to start
late,
gaining a lot more.
especially with
a hurry.
Johnny behind him.
Yeah, because Johnny's coming. Here's the deal. don't be surprised if we see Sean put on an aggressive block.
Yeah,
right
you
here.
have to if you're the 89, man. You cannot let these guys buy you.
87, yeah.
Yeah, the 87. Sorry, you
'Cause
have
here
to
they
do
come. They're coming, and they're coming quick. Like, you got to understand, yeah, they got fresh starts, but they got to understand, too, you're fighting for everything here.
that.
They're
These guys are locked
in.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fighting for everything. And remember, they still got a race with Sean
Yeah.
the remainder of these playoffs. I mean, Adam, we're coming to 11 laps to go. Oh, boy. Just everyone, if you haven't gone and get your popcorn, I would probably go do it right now because this is about to get interesting.
Johnny comes in with how many wins?
I think
1.
2.
1. Jeff comes in here with none. Oh, here comes the 4.
Sean's gonna give him the lane. He did.
Yeah, see,
I
I wouldn't have done
do
it.
not agree with that.
I wouldn't have done it if I'm Sean. But that's just a
No,
general
because
way
you're
of
fighting
race.
for your playoffs
Yeah,
here.
that's just a general
Well, I don't
way of
know,
race.
Adam. Hold on now.
No, he didn't give the 89. He's like, did he?
He didn't give the 89 the lane either.
No, he did not give the 89 his lane.
But
No.
the only good thing for him is Seraph is in 6th. But now Sean Bradley's all the way back to 4th now.
Now, we know these guys are going to close in. We know that. What's going to happen once they get there? You know, with Trevarthen, by the way, Dwayne Hunt, Bryson Tomlinson, this is for now. But what is going to happen once they get there?
See, now if we get a yellow, it's over. I think it's going to come down between the 4 and the 89.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, still some good racing back there with 27, 96, and 17. That's
I mean, we are inside 10 laps to go. We're on 9 to go. I just want to see someone
I
do
don't
it.
know if the
I want to see someone do something right here. I want to see Trevarthen put on a move here because he wants to win. He wants all the momentum going into these playoffs.
Yeah,
I wanna see
I
it.
just don't know if he will, because there's still a chance he could fall out. Remember, he's not completely locked in if he finishes outside the top 14. And if he gets wrecked, you know,
As long as he keeps rolling, he'll be fine.
yeah, as long as he keeps rolling, he'll be okay. But just gotta keep that in mind.
Well, we're about to find out here in a minute. Trevarthen takes away the low line here.
Man, that four.
Here comes Johnny looking to the inside.
Yeah, you can't stop
And Trevarthen just lets him
that.
go.
Yeah, you can't stop that. That's too big of a run. You hit as big of a run as that was. You stop that, you're gonna get ran over. That's just smart driving by the 31. Like,
And once again, Trevarthen, I don't know what's wrong with Jeff. Apparently, Jeff must have done something.
Everybody's blocking
because
this man.
every person has just hurt the Jeff here every time.
Jeff was faster last lap, but not so much this lap. No,
Well,
it's
he
there.
was probably inside of a 10. No, not exactly inside of a 10. He was at least within 2 10s. Now it's back to 4.
I don't know.
And just think, Adam, this all could have been caused by Sean Bradley missing his pit box
yeah.
and pitting too early on the second qualifying pit stop.
That's heartbreaking for him. And same as, yeah, Jeff missing or having trouble on the exit. Look at it.
I don't know if it's over yet, though. Jeff is
Hell, he's
hanging in
running
there.
faster. I mean, lap time wise, that time, yeah,
He gained a little bit
yeah,
there.
he was faster. I mean, it's not over for Jeff by any means. Look, I'm not saying I wish there was a green white checker, but it would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it?
I don't know, though, because you got to think, we may not make it back to the checkered if we went to green-white
That
checkers,
is-
though. We'll see what it looks like this time coming to the line. I don't know if Jeff gained any time there.
Yeah, that time it don't look like he did, actually. It looks like he lost time.
He did. Well, Adam, we're inside 4 laps to go.
Another race side by side, 19 of 53. Keep in mind, the guy we're really worried about, well, actually, is William Kemp. That's who I'm really worried about. Will he be on the podium now? Personally, Personally, I don't know. He's showing 20th. I don't know. It all depends on where Ross Canoe or Sean Bradley finishes. Well, really Ross Canoe, honestly. Right
Yeah,
now,
the gap's going
now,
right now between Johnny.
Yeah, right now, William Kemp would be in because Ross is back to 8th. Two laps to go. This time by from Charlotte. Johnny going to try to make it to the playoffs with a load of momentum. Going into Iowa, which is going to be a very interesting race. Track, different lines. I like that place in the trucks. It's fun to watch. You would have told me we'd have had only one caution, Derek. I wouldn't have believed it.
You know, we've thought that a couple of times with these guys, and
That's how good
always
they
do seem to produce. Hold on a second, though. Yeah, I mean, Jeff, looking like he may get it. He may have just lost it all right there.
are. He did.
But here we go. White flag is in the air.
Yes, sir. Half a mile and a half to go. As long as there's no mistakes here for the 4. It should be lights out for Johnny Rello picking up win number 2 and the season finale. And if I'm not mistaken, not give him the overall points lead. Regular season. Coming off turn 4, Johnny picks up the win from Charlotte. Jeff Unit second. Michael Trevarthen, I believe that might be his best finish of the season, will finish P3. Sean Bradley, unfortunate for him, would not make the playoffs. Jesse Bunnell finishes top 5. There's your winner. It's the fireworks.
Oh, now I gotta go figure out who to go talk to.
That would be Patrick Jeff, but you know, you might have to wait to talk to Jeff. Just a FYI.
Maybe just a little bit.
The Hoonigan Monster Energy number 4 truck parks it in victory lane once again. And this is not the first time, but now win number 2. As Johnny does some burnouts here inside the tri-oval with fireworks set off in the background. Johnny, you got a copy.
I hear you, bud.
Man, big win. Carrying us into the playoffs. I believe it might even be the regular season championship now that you win this race. Talk us through your night, man. A lot of different calls being made on pit stops.
Tires were huge here. It was all about trying to save that right front, or else you would push too much exiting 4. So I figured I'd stretch the fuel run. That way I have fresher tires for the end.
It definitely paid off, and of course this is your second win of the season, and we already knew you was locked into the chase going into next week at Iowa. How do you feel about your playoff chances going into Iowa?
I'll need to practice, get ready for Iowa. It'll be fun though. I feel like I got a real good shot for it.
So you was out there racing around Jeff, and pit stops was, we talked about pit stops a minute ago, how big it was. Jeff made a small mistake on exit of pit stops. Did you notice that he made a mistake, or was you just running your own thing?
I figured something happened because I pitted a lap after him, and I came out in front of him. So something happened because I almost spun out coming into pit road that time, so I thought for sure he would have a huge lead on me.
Yeah, I thought you was actually going to have trouble as well. Either way, man, you finished in first place tonight, and I believe once again, I think you're going to be the regular season champion. I don't want to hold that over your head and crown you that, but it looks like you could be. But shout outs and all that you want to give out?
Just want to shout out everybody putting this together. It's always fun to rewatch these races every week, and it's been a blast to be a part of it. Hopefully I won the championship for the regular season.
Yeah, it's going to definitely be close. But either way, you deserve it, man. Good luck, and go get them next week.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Did you find out anything?
We will unfortunately just have to make a post later tonight when it is given to us. Apparently there's about to be a lot of math getting thrown into things here,
That's
so
fine.
stay tuned on the TRN, Facebook, and YouTube.
All right, next up, we got Jeff Units bringing him in P number 2. Jeff, it's Adam and Derek up in the booth. You got us?
I do. Hey, guys. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
Good. A little disappointed. I felt like I let that one slip away there. Had a little trouble exiting the pits on my last stop and cost myself a chance at the win ultimately. But, hey, we're through the playoffs, so that's always good.
Yeah, finishing P2, which is a big thing. I know you really wanted to win it. It does seem like it kind of slipped away from you. But overall, you got to be happy with that performance going into the playoffs. It's a lot of momentum going in. How do you feel about your playoff chances going to Iowa?
Iowa's not one of my best tracks, but obviously it's a short track, and it's all about surviving at the end of the day. So that'll be the plan, is make sure we're in that top 8 and hopefully transfer to the next round.
What happened coming off pit road, by the way?
I just hit the banking transition a little funny. I had that happen a couple times in practice and was trying to be careful of that, but I was also trying to get as much time as I could because I knew Johnny was going to be tough competition there at the end. So pushed a little too hard, got loose, and had to back off to keep from putting it in the fence.
Good luck figuring out all the point standings and all that good stuff. You want to give shout-outs or anything, man?
Just shout out to my dad. I know he's watching and cheering us on every week, and thanks to you guys for all the hard work.
Hey, good job, buddy.
Thanks.
Thank you. We'll move him back up. I know he's got some work to do. And with that, we do not have Michael Trevarthen. Oh, yeah, we do. I lied. Michael Trevarthen. It's Adam up in the booth. You got a copy.
Man, I recognize that voice.
I have been waiting for this interview all season. I just want to point that out. Me and Derek both.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I do got the first question.
Go ahead.
I do got the first question.
Who was driving for the other races? Was it your dog or your girlfriend?
Man, talk about a rough start to the season.
Yeah, talk about it, man, because, you know, it wasn't, we talked about it up in the broadcast. This is not the you we normally see. We know how competitive and good you are. And it kind of paid off a little bit. It showed here tonight what you can and can't, what you can do. Let's just be honest. Finishing third, I mean, you got to be somewhat happy with that going into the playoffs.
Yeah, second last week, a third this week. Doing what I have to do right there on the bubble or cut line. I think I came in here 10th. I knew I needed a top 3, top 5 to solidify it. I really hate to come into the playoffs cutting it that close, but as you guys have seen, it's been some wrecked cars, some bad luck, poor pit stops, poor driving on my part. So a lot of things that that take place throughout the season. But a great group of guys to race here with, man. So hats off to these guys. Definitely Johnny and Jeff on a different pit strategy there. Hats off to those guys, man. They were the better trucks.
I feel like an idiot because a few weeks ago, I don't know, about 4 races ago, I was like, I don't know if Trevarthen's even going to make it into the playoffs. And, well, you proved me wrong, which you should not be surprised by that. But talk about next week, Iowa. We know that's a short track. Different lines that you could run kind of at that track. How do you feel about it?
Not one of my favorite tracks. Hopefully we come out of there with a decent finish. Definitely not one of my strong tracks there, Adam.
For sure on that. Well, man, it's always good to catch up. I'm glad to actually see you finish good again. I've been missing that. So good job for you. Shout-outs on all that. You want to give that?
Yeah, I definitely want to give a shout out to you and Derek in the broadcast booth. You guys do an awesome job. The league owners here, or the admins, Jeff, Adam, Patrick, I think they put on a great league here, man. I've had an awesome time this season. Hats off to my boys at RPM Motorsports, Paul Zada, Mark Jenkins, Rob Jenkins. A little bit of bad luck the last few weeks, but they're always right up there with us.
Hey, go see if you can win that team a championship, man. Good job as always.
Thank you, man.
Derek, I'm going to be honest. He's not going to say it, so I'm going to say it. You got to watch out for him at a short track. I don't care if it's Iowa or not. He might say he's not good there, but him at a short track is good. Just being honest. Not saying he's going to go win it, but, I mean, I feel like he could have a good race. So, I feel like that anywhere. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anything, man, I just want to talk about?
No, like I said, we will, well, I guess Adam will, because I probably won't. But we will make a post on who makes it, who didn't make it. It sounded like Trevarthen did lock it up, so we at least know he's at for sure a lock-in. So, yeah, congratulations to the people that did make it. And, Adam, let's go have fun. And yet again, another league that has entered their playoffs this week.
Yeah, man. So it's getting wild here on TRN. So make sure you guys like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Make sure you like our Facebook. We're almost at 1,000 followers. Finally back over there, which is awesome considering where we started back out at. So that'll do it. We'll keep y'all updated on how they figure out all this stuff. Y'all have a great night. Take care. We'll see you soon. God bless.